A double leg squat thrust is going to challenge our core, it's going to challenge our shoulder stability and strength, but also keep our heart rate high. So into a press up position to start us off, hands under your shoulders, into a press up plank position. We're bringing both feet up and back down, trying to keep our body as straight as we can. Deadbugs is a core exercise, but it's also working a little bit of our coordination as well. So we're going to lie down on our back with our feet up at 90 degrees and our hands pointed to the ceiling, okay? So we're going to extend the opposite arm and opposite leg. So we're going to go left leg, right arm, back to centre, left arm, right leg, and back to centre. We're going to try and breathe in as we open up and breathe out as we come back to centre. We're trying to keep our knees over our hips, and we're trying to take our arms and keep them at shoulder level. We're going to pause in this squat this time. So we're going to pause at the bottom of the repetition for 10 seconds. So to start us off, feet shoulder width apart, feet facing forwards, chest up. I'm going to put my hands across my shoulders, but you can hold a weight or a set of dumbbells on this as well. We're going to press down and we're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to come back up for 5 seconds and we're going to repeat. These are press-ups with an extra half repetition on each one, just to overload the bigger muscle in this movement, the chest. Okay, so for beginners, we start off in a slightly wider than normal box shape. So hands are in line with the shoulders, knees are under your hips. We're going to press down to the floor, back up to halfway, down to the floor, and back up. So these are 1.5 repetitions. So all the way down to the floor, halfway up, back down, and all the way back up to the top. Okay, for intermediates, a little bit further forward, keep your feet now off the floor, so we're just on our knees. We go down, all the way down to the floor, back up to halfway, there's your half, back down, and all the way back up again. So we're going down, up to halfway, back down again, and back up. For advanced, up onto your feet, we go down, back up to halfway, all the way down to the floor again, and press back up. This is a variation of our alternating leg lunge. This is the streamlined lunge. Tests our balance a lot more, working through our torso, through the middle of our body. So we're going to start in a streamlined position with my feet parallel, shoulder width apart. I'm taking my step back, my back knee's going down to the floor, keeping my front knee above my ankle, and then I'm going to alternate sides. We can make that much more tricky by adding a weight. So I'm going to use a medicine ball, but again you can use a set of dumbbells, a drinks bottle. We're just going to go arms up, and we're doing the same again, alternating legs. Try and keep the weight or your hands pointing to the ceiling. Rotations is a core exercise, and while we want to do this as a beginner, to start off with our feet off the floor, we're going to try and keep our head still. You can use a variety of things. You can use a drinks bottle as a little bit of weight. You can use a medicine ball or a dumbbell, so you can do it with no weight at all. So we're going to go with feet on the floor to start with, head still. We're tapping behind the body, arcing the arms all the way across and tapping behind the body again. Okay? Feet and knees are together. To make that more advanced, we'd lift the feet up and tap behind the body from one side to the other. To advance it even further, we would add a weight.